Hello, everybody. It is Brady 865 Beast, and I'm back after the long span of, not being here. My Wi-Fi was down, so that's why I wasn't here. Um, but I'm back in the flesh. We're starting back pretty good with some Madden, NFL 17, with not connected franchise. Not a play now. Not an online head-to-head. Not an open practice. Not the Rams return. Not the skills trainer. Not the draft champions. Not MUT rewards. Oh. No. Download latest rosters. No. Customize. No. We're doing Madden Ultimate Team. Because we're just gonna jump right into it, It's normal.
Select your favorite NFL players.
Let's be quiet.
Upgrade with stars from the past and present. And dominate your rivals on the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is the next level of fantasy football.
Rob Gronkowski. Yeah.
This is
Todd
where the
Gurley.
season never ends. This is where legends are made. This is my ultimate team.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Ultimate team. Your ultimate team is nothing.
Collect,
We're just an
upgrade, dominate. It's time to build a mix of players from around the league. Let's get started.
Cool.
This is the team you'll begin with, but as you progress, you'll be able to stockpile it with better and better talent.
Shit, I don't have Tom Brady as a quarterback. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, do I have anyone that I know? Cool, I got some guy from the Patriots. Some guy from the Steelers, some guy from the Texans, a guy from the Colts, a guy from the Redskins. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
We're going to help you out by giving you the choice of upgraded players to improve your squad. We've included a pack from each of the 32 NFL teams.
Okay. Let's see. What shows up with the Dolphins? Okay. Okay. Oops. Let's go with that one.
Nice choice. There'll be a big upgrade, and we've also included their team's uniform items to help customize your squad.
Okay. Opening some cards.
Now, before playing a game, let's go back to the lineup screen to add your new players. And keep in mind, you'll want to do this each time you get upgrades.
True. Sorry about that, guys.
The best lineup tool is the quickest way to add upgraded players. And as you see, upgrading your team has already raised your team rating.
Cool. Yeah, now we got some people.
Let's play a quick challenge with your ultimate team. Now, this challenge will give you another new player.
Oh, man. No, that's a good thing.
You'll quickly unlock longer challenges and the ability to play your ultimate team against other players.
And first challenge. Score a touchdown from the 15-yard line against the defending Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos to win. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. I'm ready. Let's see how this goes, guys. I don't want to annoy you guys with that. So yeah, guys, I went to a track meeting for school, trying to do some sports. Track is like my favorite one. So I'm gonna do track, and I'm gonna have practice every fucking day. I need running shoes. I gotta wear sweatpants every goddamn day. And yeah, I gotta see what I do best in. If I even, team, but it starts March 6th, so let's see how it goes.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
Ugh. I got 1 minute to do this. 3 timeouts. Okay.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
No Gronkowski. That's right.
On the carry, here's Smith. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's do it.
Back to throw.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
He'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right. I got this. I got this, guys. I believe that we can do this.
Here we go now with Smith.
Oh, yeah! I did it.
Touchdown, and they've taken. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
That was nice. Do 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 do. All right, so
Success will earn you new players, valuable coins, or other items to customize your team, like stadiums, coaches, playbooks, or uniforms.
all right, so here's my schedule. Yeah, I got Jason Pierre-Paul. He's actually one of my favorites. Oh God. I got an elite. Got another elite. Larry Fitzgerald. Who's the other guy? Darius Slay. Oh man, I got a Jets guy. Oh God. I want none of them on my team.
This is the live panel featuring everything new going on in MUT right now. This is the play panel. From here, you can play your solo challenges or compete in online games.
That's nice.
Looking to upgrade your team? You can spend your coins on packs or take a look in the auction house. You go to the team management panel to swap players in your lineup or customize your team's coach, uniforms, home field, and playbooks. In the items panel, you can look at everything you own in your binder or craft new players and gear using sets. Now that's it. Now you're ready to build your ultimate team.
Okay. What should we do? No one has Gronkowski, or he's not in here. And we got Bennett. He's alright. Adjust the lineup. I got a Cowboys center. Okay. I got Matt Ryan. Oh, they're both 6'4". Awareness. Okay. Yeah. Who's new players? Jerry Rice. Gotta adjust my lineup. got Larry Fitzgerald and Jerry Rice as a receiver. And then I got Matt Ryan as a backup. I like Matt Ryan, you know? He's pretty good. Oh, and guys, I apologize about my voice. I'm using Samsung earbuds because my headset broke. Well, my Wi-Fi was out. So, yeah. That was pretty much what happened. Wait, who's that? It's TJ Jones. Ryan Peters. Okay, not bad. Okay. Our Giants guy. Ooh. Okay. It's not that bad. Get coins. I don't want this name for my team. What do I want to name my team? You know what? I'm actually gonna go good with that. No. Okay, now that I got everyone, I'm gonna go. Play some opponents. Read an overview. Ooh, then check back for updates. Salary cap ranked. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the Super Bowl, but okay. I could do that. Okay. Do 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 do. Waiting for my opponents. Wow, I'm drinking water. So, yeah, for all of you new subscribers who have joined, I thank you. I just, you know, just thanks for the support. I'm glad you guys like me as a YouTuber. And, you guys can expect more from me. Especially a lot during the summer. So, yeah. It was a pretty big accomplishment for me. Over 100. Never thought I would get there. I mean, my friend, he's at 170. Now, me and him ain't having a competition or anything.
Charles and I settled
we're just,
here in the booth. This should be a fun one.
You know, we're just, you know, playing it out.
As you get a look at some of the stars here of today's
Oh.
game, let's get right to it.
I have to play with Matt Ryan in my own stadium. I'm out of Tom Brady. Oh man, he's a New England guy.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in Foxborough. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
This is me.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They'll run it now with Smith. And find some space up to about the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way. Now, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Throwing on first down is Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Carr now on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Antonio Brown, 32 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. To throw is Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Brady throwing on second down. Tries for Rice, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alec Ogletree. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Throwing now is Carr. Being chased out left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Yeah.
Now it's
thanks, man.
up, and this is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty. But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it brings up 4th down.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Play clock winding down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On first down, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Okay. That was weird. Hopefully it wasn't me. No, I can't believe I blocked that kick, guys. That was beautiful. But, about what I was saying with my schedule. Oh, I did win. Your previous. Gotta win. He had the lead, but man, that was a good block kick. Holy shit! Oh. And then after that, it was pouring out, and I was like, yeah, but it's life. Ugh. Watch the Madden Bowl finals. I ain't watching no Madden Bowl finals.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis
So
ready
guys,
for
if
this
you like
Madden
these videos,
Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek
just
at some of the big
comment
players in
below
today's
saying
game, and you're a big
I
player
like
in
them,
today's
keep
game
doing
as
them,
well. Let's get
and
the
if you
party
want, like the
started.
video. You don't have to. If you leave a comment, I'll be more than happy. So, you know, just I guess you could do that, I guess.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Jerry Rice.
Fielded about a yard deep. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This is Smith, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Let's go! Wait, 20, go! 72. 35. Wait, 20.
The play clock's running down. Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Time running out here on the play clock. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, it'll be Dorsett, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Try it, 38!
On the toss, it's Dorsett. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Let's go!
On second down, McNair. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dontari Poe coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. K1 short, able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Brady to throw on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Detroit. Eric Ebron, 47 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They'll run it here with Smith. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out.
29 to Mike. Blue 20.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They come out here in the eye. Brady's going to sneak it. Give him 2 yards on that play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Partner, Tom Brady has done this so well, so many times over his career, he's turned it into art form. If there is a museum for quarterback sneaks in the NFL, Tom Brady has his own wing.
Now this time, Brady will throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ed Too Tall Jones in there to get him for a loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Stays on his feet. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Now Sanders. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let's go. 1-0.
On 1st and 10, McNair. Ebron with it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here, the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Tony D. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Here we go. 38.
They'll run. It's Dorsett. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tony Dorsett, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in the end, the decision to bring it out costs him a few yards as he's out of bounds just past the 20. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
By 20! 55!
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly. I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. And now they're in the hurry-up. Going to give this time to the tailback. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
They come out here in the eye. Now doors set. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Hightower coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
From the gun, here's McNair. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter fifth.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Mel Blount, the Hall of Fame corner, in on the stop. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here we go. Wait, 20. Hey, 66. Check it. Wide.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, it's Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh, really?
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So here come the Lions now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Tough spot for the offense. 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go. 22. Start fast, fellas. Start fast. Hey, watch the phone. Here we go. Wait, 20.
Play clock winding down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Wait, 20. Wide. Hey, help him.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Levante David in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tony Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey, 20, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, 20. Hey, 20. Hey, 20. Wait,
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
35.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Wait, 20.
The play clock's running down. To throw is Brady. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So out now come the Lions. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
There he goes left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tony Dorsett, a 23-yard run. And the Lions just continue to pour it on.
Fucking 90 overall fucking team.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a 1st down. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Brady. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
winding down. Brady. Jerry Rice, open right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
52.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Fresh set of downs here.
Blue 20. Easy. Three down, these two.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Hey, 166.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 23 yards on the play. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
On 1st down, Brady. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And quickly, they get to the line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Wait, 20. Let's go, let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Coleman has it here right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits 0-0.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coach say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Oh my god, that was such a horrible game. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. Embarrassed me. And you know, you guys are probably like, "Oh, he sucks." Yeah, I know. Been a long time since I played Madden. 4 losses and I'm out. Alright, well, we tried Ultimate Team, so that's not that bad. You know, pumped ourselves all the way up to a 71 overall. We were probably versing like an 85 overall team. I already know that's what he had, because he had too many fast guys. I couldn't truck through any of them. And yeah, I think that's how I knew it was like 85, 90 or above team. So, yeah. Alright guys, so if you guys enjoyed that, comment down below. Tell me what you thought. And if you want, you guys can give me some tips. That's mainly all I ask, just that you guys comment, and yeah, you know, just keep up the good appreciation, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.